Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Sky going up against the New York Liberty. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
These New York Liberty fans couldn't be more excited for this matchup. You can expect to hear them throughout the entire game.
Well, it's clear there's something a little extra on the line tonight. From the feeling in this building, this matchup seems personal. It's rivalry time.
And so for Chicago. And so far, this season series has belonged to them. Let's see if they're able to keep it going here against New York. Hey, when you think about the best rebounders in the game, Melissa Smith has to be in the conversation.
Well, statistically, she's been a top rebounder in the league. Smith is 6'4", does a nice job boxing out, getting physical in the paint.
Here's Banham. Back to Griner. Up and in on the layup.
Okay, well, part of what makes Griner a great center is her ability to execute the pick and roll effectively.
Now here's Thomas. Shot's good by Smith.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Outside Stevens. There's a screen by Stevens. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
And when you watch Azurá Stevens, what is it that stands out to you?
Well, she's 6'6" to start and excellent at blocking shots, but she's also a very good three-point shooter. So with that length, shooting, and rim protection, Stevens kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
Now that we're in the latter stages of the season, talk to me, guys. How excited are you about the playoffs coming around the corner?
Oh, I can't wait, Blake. This is a beautiful time of the year. But at the same time, there are still games to be played that could totally change the playoff picture.
Yeah, and it's important for players to remember that, too. Just because you're in the playoffs if the season ends today doesn't mean things can change. And ultimately, you could find yourself on the outside looking in.
Zondalacini. Stevens the screen. To the inside. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's McBride. The shot's good by Thomas.
Understanding defense is better than most. McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Here's Banham. Pass to Griner. Shoots over Thomas. Griner, shot is good.
Early on, nearly perfect from the floor. Just one miss on their first 5 shots.
Here's Thornton. Thomas. He's guarded by Griner. Here's McBride. Out to the wing. The tray. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach earlier.
Right outside. That doesn't fall either. She's missed her first 2 shots of the night. Here's Banham. McBride covering. Pass to Zondalacini. Here's Griner. And she drops it in from the low post.
Hasn't missed yet. 4 for 4 to start.
She's setting herself up to be their go-to player today.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Thomas. Thomas the screen. To the right side. Pulls up. Chicago again missing. New York leading. Down low. Here's Griner. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here is Thornton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. For 3, Kayla McBride. Kept alive. Rejected by Azare Stevens.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
Well, when it comes to all-time triple-doubles, no one comes close to Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, entering the 25 season, Thomas had 15. No one else in league history had 5. And they come in key moments, too. She's got a few in the playoffs.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
Lots of All-Stars changed teams in the summer of 2024, including Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, spending her first 11 years with the Connecticut Sun, finishing top 5 in MVP voting in each of her last 3 years. Thomas was so close to getting the Sun their first WNBA title, losing twice in the finals. Just for Thomas, an incredible run in Connecticut.
For 3, Kayla McBride drills it from outside.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here's Griner. She's got 10. Here's Stevens. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New York, Azare Stevens.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
You know, as good as Stevens is inside, she breaks the mold of your typical WNBA big. She can stretch a defense as good as anyone.
And she sinks the second.
Last year, the WNBA felt the Caitlin Clark effect. I think we all did. But how would you two describe it?
Incredible. I mean, games involving Clark selling out NBA arenas easily. Games being moved to accommodate more fans. And there was just constant talk all around about the W.
Yeah, so exciting to be a part of this league. Clark brought in many new fans and re-energized the current fans. Just like she did in college, Caitlin is making a huge impact on basketball.
And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Beautiful dish down low.
And the Sky making a change here.
One shot.
And so it's New York with it. 6-point lead. Pass to Zondalacini. Lets it go from deep. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Griner.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Now here's Gardner. Thomas outside. 4 on the clock.
Yuha sets the screen.
From downtown.
And it's Thomas missing.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
And here's Banham. Pass to Zondalacini. Griner uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Here's Heidemann. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Alyssa Thomas for 3.
They get it back. And Brittany Griner with the block.
Length and vertical jumping ability pay monster dividends for Griner as a rim protector.
What a remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Great timing, great defensive awareness. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your approach.
5 on the clock. Pass to Heidemann. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
That's her second foul of the first quarter. They might want to sit her down for a while to avoid the third foul.
On offense, here the Liberty. It's a 10-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hey, yo, right here.
Ionescu outside. From the arc. Hole with the rebound.
And they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. I mean, just take a look at the box score. They're at a definite disadvantage.
Yeah, and time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly something to emphasize.
Now here's Ionescu. Here's Stevens. Down it goes. Her third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They've found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
And she converts the layup.
Plays the guard position so well. Rebecca Gardner with a crisp dish that time.
Outside Hayes. Inside. Stevens. That's good.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
The Sky trail. Pass to Hole. Gardner. Now Hole. Uhas. She's guarded by Griner. Uhas in the post. Griner's there. Uhas can't get it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hayes. Here's Ionescu. Stevens. Lexi Hole on the wing. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. With the shot. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Liberty out in front. They're up by 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, this has looked like a volleyball game for them with all those first quarter blocks.
I mean, I'll say, though, that's a lot of side outs for them, the way they've swatted shots away.
McBride. She's guarded by Hayes. Here's Uhas. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Uhas is a fighter. She takes pride in hitting the glass and coming up with second chance opportunities.
Back to Ionescu. Wide open look. And it's New York with another.
And that's using the bounce pass to perfection.
Here's Heidemann. Covered by Ionescu. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. Heidemann. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Jefferson outside. Hayes to the paint. Jefferson outside. Now here's Hayes. D right on her. Good work defensively by Kayla McBride. Now here's Gardner. She's covered by Jefferson. Pass to McBride for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective. McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Now here's Ionescu. Now here's Hayes. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Juhas.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Here's a look at the schedule for the New York Liberty. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting against the Dream in Atlanta. Then on Monday, they'll kick off a homestand starting with the Connecticut Sun.
And for their matchup with the Mercury, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge for them. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably go either way, depending on how they play.
And that's what's going to make the game so exciting.
Shot is good by Ionescu.
That's not fair. I mean, Ionescu has so much skill off the bounce and the ability to put the ball in the bucket.
Here's Heidemann, covered by Ionescu.
Pass to Juhas.
No one near her. That misses off the backboard. Here's New York now. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Ionescu. And it's New York with another.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Timeout called the Sky. Sky making a change here. Now Heidemann. She's got 7. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. Thomas, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Right wing, Ionescu outside. Shoots. Can't connect from long distance. Thomas outside. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Well, Thomas has that old school feel to her game. The mid-range fits it well.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Stevens. Over Juhas. Stevens, that's good.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Now Heidemann. Back to Thomas. Here's the 3. Alyssa Thomas with another miss. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Rebounded by McBride.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Gets that one to drop. That's her 3rd field goal in 8 attempts.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Timeout called the Liberty. Here's Banham. Pass to Ionescu. This one for 3. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
She's tried to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
Juhas can't get it to go.
And so it's New York with it. And here's Banham. Pass to Cannon. 6 on the shot clock. Ionescu outside. New York, no good that time either.
They did a very good job challenging that shot.
Here's Heidemann. And Sabrina Ionescu with the block.
What a display of timing and awareness from Ionescu. She was ready for that block.
Here's Andalassini. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Juhas. McBride outside. And here's Juhas. Back to McBride. Chicago again missing.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And the lead is down inside single digits.
She's certainly heating up from outside, and that's now her third 3-ball for the game. Second this quarter. Watch out.
Now here's Ionescu. She has 7. Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
Not ignoring the middle part of the court. The more of these that Ionescu hits, the more space she'll get to operate.
Here's Heidemann. 7 points in the game. McBride outside. Pass to Juhas. Thomas. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, that level of toughness should energize Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents.
Here's Andalassini. Now here's Ionescu. Here's Cannon. She's covered by Thomas. Cannon, no good.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Up top, Thomas. To Heidemann. McBride. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so she hits both. Thomas with the ball. 8 points for her. Pass to Heidemann. The 3 is up. The second chance effort. And off the glass. That one's good. New York leading. And here's Andalassini. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now Heidemann. She's got 9. Pass to Thomas. Six to shoot. Smith outside. There's the triple. The rebound by the Liberty. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now Griner. Screen by Griner. To the paint. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
Capable of scoring in bunches. Griner hits shots from various spots on the floor.
Pass to Heidemann. No good on the triple.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Stevens, covered by Smith. Here's Griner. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like she can't miss.
But when you get this kind of shooting from her, 100% from the field, I mean, they're a tough team to beat. Anybody's tough to beat.
To the inside, and stolen by Brittany Griner. With 1 on the clock, that shot off. And the first half now in the books. It's the Liberty. They lead by 13. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brittany Griner.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half, because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down. Just do something to throw her off her rhythm.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Pass to McBride. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And it's New York's ball. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Stevens with it. Smith is there. Pass to Cannon. Banham. There's a screen by Stevens. Banham, no good. And so it's Chicago with it. Thornton, she's guarded by Stevens. Thornton outside. Here's McBride. Shot clock at 5. Basket number 5 goes in. She's now 5 for 12 from the floor.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Here's Zandalasini. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession. Here's Banham. Inside. Here's Stevens.
Ferocious on D. Melissa Smith takes this side of the ball personally.
The shot by Stevens, no good. And the basket by McBride.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Here's New York now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Griner. And here's Zandalasini. McBride covering.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots.
Now here's Thomas. McBride. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Now a decade in this league, Kayla Thornton gives this team experience.
Flexibility, too. I mean, she's had different roles in the W from starter to bench scorer. But Thornton is a great example for younger players that your game and your role can consistently evolve.
Griner up top. Banham. Back to Griner. Wow, that makes her a perfect 10 for 10. That's some double-digit perfection. Sky trail. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to McBride. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Liberty.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. Very good start to the half.
Griner, shot is good.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Now here's McBride. Thomas a screen. Down low. It's stolen by Griner. Here's Zondelasini. McBride covering. Pass to Griner. Now Banham. Here's Zondelasini. Just 5 on the clock. Banham, no good. McBride, right side. To the inside. Here's Smith. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out strong.
New York leading. Pass to Stevens. Zondelasini. Stevens the screen. Inside. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
And once Stevens finds her rhythm, she stays aggressive, which is a nightmare for opponents.
And stolen by Azurá Stevens. Here's Zondelasini. McBride covering. Pass to Zondelasini. Now here's Griner. Covered by Thornton. Griner, shot's good.
Because of Griner's remarkable size and strength, she creates a mismatch against almost every defender.
And here's McBride. The 3-ball bangs home the trifecta.
Something's brewing, guys, and it's not just the pot of coffee I put on. Their three-pointers just keep on dropping.
Oh, and that coffee you put on has been great. And so thank you for that, Tim. Look, they've just had a great second half from long range. Things are definitely starting to look up for them.
You want cream and sugar?
Oh, I usually just drink it black. So thank you, Tim.
Shot's good by Cannon.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Now here's McBride. 21 points in the game. Thomas. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
A team-oriented leader with a passion for making others better. McBride is simply a fantastic teammate.
Here's Stevens. She's got 16. Shoots the 3. Banham, no good. And so it's Chicago with it. They trail by 9 points. Stevens grabs the board. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Screen by Griner. To the middle. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now here's Thomas. 10 points for her. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort. Pass to Banham. Here's Zondelasini. There's a screen by Stevens. To the paint. Off with the layup. On offense, here the Sky. 11-point game. Now here is Thornton. Thomas outside. Thomas a screen. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. New York with the rebound. And here's Zandalicini. Stevens. She's covered by Thomas. There's a screen by Stevens. Here's Zandalicini. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
The defense has to play tight on her, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss.
Back to Thornton. Smith outside. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Nalissa Smith.
Wow, what a great performance from her. She's hit 3 3-pointers in each half.
Passes on Zandalicini. Now Griner. She's covered by Thomas. From 12 feet out, Griner misses. Now here's Thomas. 10 points for her. And here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. It doesn't go for her. Here's New York now. They're leading by 8. Pass to Banham. Outside Stevens. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Thornton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's McBride. She's got 24. Cans it from downtown.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Here's Banham. Chicago with the rebound.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Pass to Thomas. McBride with the ball. She's got 27. And there's a foul on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2.
Well, something I really like about Thomas's game, she gets to the foul line a lot.
At the line for the Sky, Alyssa Thomas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Well, when you talk about Alyssa Thomas, she's got a unique skill set, incredible defensively, can really pass it, doesn't take threes, a true one of one.
And she makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Mack. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Tiffany Hayes for 3. She got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Liberty out in front. They're up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. Set to start up the action in the 4th quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. From outside the arc, another miss by Tiffany Hayes.
She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
Rebecca Gardner on the wing. Great D that time from Sabrina Ionescu. New York leading. To the middle. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It will be a 3-point play.
At the line for the Liberty, Sharon, shooting one.
And the free throw, no good.
It was a long time coming, but the Liberty finally won it all in 2024.
You think about it. It's their first championship after losing in the finals 5 times, including the year before, 2023. And it wasn't easy. It took the full 5 games, overtime in that game 5, but Liberty fans got to see their team win on their court. Such a sweet feeling.
The shot by Ionescu, no good. Pass to Heidemann. Down low. Juhas. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, when Juhas gets that kind of positioning inside, she usually makes the most of it.
Back to Ionescu. Takes the 3. Basket number 5 goes in. She's now 5 for 12 from the floor.
Perfect screen there. Set her up to a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Gardner. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Great D that time from Sabrina Ionescu. Pass to Stevens. Back to Ionescu. Fades back. And no good trying to use the glass. Chicago trailing here. Here's Gardner. And she banks in the layup.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Pass to Mack. Now Ionescu. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. Now Gardner. To the inside. And stolen by Stevens. And even 3-on-3 break. Got a piece of it. Pass to Mack. Back to Stevens. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Here's Heidemann. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McBride. Off the inbound, no good. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this 4th quarter. Pass to Ionescu. Offensive rebound. Stevens, that's good.
And I like the energy Stevens showed right there. Refusing to quit on the offensive glass.
Right outside. Thomas. Shoot. McBride. That one falls coming off Alyssa Thomas's feet.
Oh my gosh, she's making it look easy right now, and I expect them to run the offense through her until the defense forces it out of her hands.
Stevens, guarded by Juhas. Inside, here's Ionescu. Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Back to McBride. Heidemann. Pass to Thomas. Tries it from 19. Doesn't go for her.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. Mack can't get it to go. Thomas outside. Pass to Uhas. Back to Thomas.
Well, when it comes to the art of drawing fouls, I think Alyssa Thomas wrote the book on that.
2 foul. At the line for the Sky, Alyssa Thomas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. And the Sky making a change here. And that one falls, so she hits both of them. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Hopefully, from our standpoint at least, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
We can only hope. Here's Banham. Back to Stevens. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball. The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Zandalasini. Back to Griner. Makes it off the glass.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Thomas, and stolen by Brittany Griner. And here's Banham. No good with the layup. Now Thomas. And here's McBride. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Now here's Smith. The kick out to McBride. That 3 off the mark. New York in the lead. Pass to Cannon. Banham. She's covered by Thomas. Here's Griner. And the layup's good off the glass.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Thornton. Stolen. In transition, here come the Liberty. And Zandalasini gets it to go. And so it's Chicago with it. Trailing by 10. Timeout called the Sky.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you have to take a timeout there, and you try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
Baseline try. Rebound, New York.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Pass to Banham. To the middle. Griner, shot's good.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Thomas outside. To stop the drought. And Brittany Griner with the block. They retain possession. Pass to McBride. And she makes that one.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for her, but really, she can't do it all herself.
And the Liberty call time here. Here's Banham. Pass to Stevens. Zandalasini. Back to Stevens. And the official officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
At the line for the Liberty, Desiree Stevens, shooting one.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Smith. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner. Now Banner. And here's Cannon. Now Banner. Clock at 6. Down low. Stevens. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. And so it's Chicago with it. It's a 13-point game. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Got to be aware of Thornton in these situations. She just knows how to get to the line.
At the line for the Sky, Kayla Thornton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And she can't get the first one.
Well, Kayla Thornton loves these freebies, and she's able to contribute a lot for her team.
She hits the second from the line. And the Liberty with possession here, leading by 12. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Griner, good.
Talk about a determined distributor. Ionescu pretty much always knows where her teammates are.
There's Heidemann, covered by Ionescu. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put on a show here at home. I think they had and felt like they had the edge, and that's extra confidence.
And that'll wrap it up.
Is what makes this possible. Please drive home safely.